Again, this is Bad Eye Boy, and today we're also playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I hope that we can finish the game like now, but we can only hope. Before we start, I just want to give a shout out to my, I guess, only subscriber, Team Ayak. Yes, thank you very much. Sorry for being late, but been waiting for your subscribers, but no one came. So we're gonna play it again today. So just to recap, last time Monica said something about the festival, poem performance or something. So let's see how it turns out. Refuse not put the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Let's see the poems that they have made. First stands behind the podium. The head of this poem is the way they fly away. Monica begins deciding, okay, her clear, confident voice fills the room. They're not going to show us the poem? Good. Other than that, her reflection is pristine, so we won't be wasting any more time. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she's bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is this simply as natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Hahaha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Why? Yuri is fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over the podium. The poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Okay. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. The quivering words transform into a sharp syllable of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure, and she with perfect timing initiates. This must be a rare glimpse into the wilding fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and gets around her as if she bewildered. Oh my god, I hate this. Bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. Yeah, Dad is on the way. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were both so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Tweet! Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri, it's down for the count. Okay. Yes, I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. I jiggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine reciting it yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then, Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. Silent and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finished and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even bad like it. Yes, even the worst like it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours with that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Like when she's nervous, just do the finger thing and the next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. I'm still having that cold. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. A simple K would be good. Now, who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before bed. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let bed lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Especially you, Monica, she's like staring through your soul. I cite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. I won't be worrying about my writing as I'm worrying about you, Missy, here breaking the fourth wall. It's something that'll improve over time though, so I don't know, she's not breaking the fourth wall now, but she did it like the last episode and maybe before that, a little bit. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called Are You All Looking At Me? Because you're presenting. That's a good point. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Jump through the window to your death. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm. Oh my god, why? Has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feels like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finished and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. It wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. A surprise, Natsuki? I think it would be the other way around for me. Yep. Well, that's just how it is, so... Yeah, like when you kill someone, and you say just, that's how it is. Life and death is how we had to die. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming though, coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. As I said before, pamphlets, I guess they are the bookmarks, or like when you wish somewhere in a book, don't want to damage the book, you just put a pamphlet, I guess. If you're viewing this and you think I'm right or wrong, just comment down below. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, but I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, finish planning tomorrow, then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I preferred it was Friday is the big day, but who am I to argue? Girl. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Just keep saying this to yourself. You can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, depressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. I don't know about a Jew character, but I guess they are gals, not guys. But I won't make such a deal of it. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Okay, is this game just reading my mind, or just saying what I'm saying? Because, okay, it must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Bad. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. This place is getting weird, man. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. Look at that. Just look at that face. Surprise. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with you, Sayori. Well, let's take this into consideration. Sayori is just my neighbor, so walking home with her is easier than walking home with Yuri, where I don't know her house. Maybe it's in the other side of the city, so walking to her house, then walking to my house, I need to use a bus. I really don't like buses that much. Huh? I would still walk home with you, Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yui? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Yep. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I won't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, bad. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted, though. Sayori, I've already made up my mind. Or like, why there's no like the middle choice? Like, we can all walk together. The sunset, guns and horses, like an old Wild West movie. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen that time? Yay! 20 word. I'll just get over with this sweet potion. Extraordinary. Forgive. Question. Sparkle. Crimson. Fickle. Pain. Whistle. Youth. Smile. Passion. Cheer. Bliss. Desire. Out. Precious. Those. Flying. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. What were you doing, Monica? Were you practicing piano again? Yeah? Oh, you can't be doing that. When a character breaks the fourth wall, you know it's something bad. It always becomes something bad. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination. Are we going now with the Undertale memes? Practicing piano fills you with determination. Well, maybe not determination. I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super duper crazy happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. They should put duper crazy here. I can't wait for the festival. Do you use Colgate? It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. You silly, I'm not talking about our part of the festival. Oh, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? What? Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monka. It's not how you say my name at all. Wait, where's the squid in it? Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Okay. Sayori is just invisible right now because I can see her anywhere. Okay, okay. I just no, I won't complain about the art. It's awesome. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I have my hand in front of her face. Huh? Spacing out again. Ah. Sorry. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Yeah, I'm a okay, yeah. That song. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. And we gotta turn you on. Where's the button? Is it just in here? You're like the tie in here? Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. Fine, see? Sayori knows me a big Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me oh my god, why I can't say anything today? It's the first time I ramble a lot. I'm usually really confident with English. Let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. The conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Bad, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind? But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Ed. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. This time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? It seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Okay, person of interest. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Bad. Yeah, man, focus. She likes you, man. Why when I play some games, it's always my character is stupid sometimes. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Okay, that's normal. Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. That's also okay. That's two signs. Okay, it's like an extra light that was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it always has been. You're so funny, Bad. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. Sign 3. Man, she likes you. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? You know some stuff, Monica. You know the... You're breaking the fourth wall, you know that. You broke it like that time when you said no the save mechanic even though you are a character in a game. I'm sorry, what are you doing? What do I know anyway? Know some stuff. I know that. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know how I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up for her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet they can't hear her from here. I sigh for a and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, that I'm letting this weight me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay everyone, after some time passes, Monica calls out to the club. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Obviously, Sayori. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Dad. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Huh? Of course, everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. You wanted to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Bad. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Bye. Don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No, man. I don't oh shit. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I guess around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori? I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing bad. What? Well... okay. Just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Oh, don't promise thing. Rain clouds are what real humans need. Just rain clouds, like now and then, won't be that bad. Just will keep you alive. I mean, you know what I mean? Okay. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles for everyone, okay? But then you can't feel your face. That's all that matters. I'll play with everyone else. Okay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Monica, I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Just getting over with it right now. This one alright, well yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. But of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. Why? Is it gross to compliment someone? It's not like I care. Just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Oh, now you're giving me that talk, huh, young lady? Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with... Doki elbows connects with my stomach. Oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just... Wait a second. She just hit us on our stomach? I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry about I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Come on. Yeah, seriously hurt. Seriously do? Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. And around any other girl. Come on, you can just pick anything. To be a gentleman, man. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out of me like nothing ever even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonders over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walks in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sun dreams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trial, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Oh, that's beautiful, actually. Way out of her way, I guess. Huh? Yeah? I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Yeah, there's a once for everything. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of thought about the same thing. She wanted to pick up a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Oh, okay. Like when they were fighting, like I guess 2 videos before. She was just like we needed to choose who's right, Natsuki, Yuri, or just put Sayori in the middle and say, please help us get out of this trouble. And well, I wonder if the poems now can change whether you change your mind later. Like what happens, like when you change your when you pick someone different before. But I won't be going to play all the routes in the game, just gonna finish it. Now you can really see her doing that too, because look, I'm not a Doki Doki channel, I'm a gaming channel, and this game is just like 5 hours playing, and I'm not really in the mood for that. Making us write about a simple topic, then try to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care, I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. So let's see, Yuri. Leave Monica for later. Later, Yuri. Well done, Bad. definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. When you are writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember I need to do something today. Monica, I think we all felt a little awkward at first. Now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing each other. Wait a second. Definitely sharing your writing. It's a lot more fun. I need to remember to thank. Okay. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing over things. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. Okay, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. Okay, but it's been fun getting to know everyone and there's writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Like I said before, I always say, my friends, if there's don't write poems from 20 random words on a sheet of paper, because that won't to try to impress a girl, because well, it just end up weird. Except if that girl likes weird things, or that boy likes weird things. Not judging if you are girl or a boy watching, a guy or a girl watching this video. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Beth? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer, because you are a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe that's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Oh, she just blushes. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. Yeah, don't overthink stuff. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. Huh? I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Things like, Yuri? What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. You want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Beach, a marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chastically meets the surface under a clear blue sky, I guess, an expanse of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest word to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle when the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick off at your foundations? Will you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crushing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. That's negative. That's the negative, but kind of positive, because like it's when life beats you down, you just go and stand up on your feet again. Okay, I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles. My toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy turn back, and I abandon my peace to evoke at the shared drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? Why she would? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. Supposed to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or through processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Well, last time I checked, she said it was your idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Should I show my poem to Monica? Hi, Bad. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, sure it'll turn out great. It's also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem and hold it in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayo's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. Surprised you're so in sync with her. And again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Dad, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I said the only thing on my mind that keeps me excited in my... He said that. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. Sure. Why making sure? You know something? I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Are you threatening me here, Monica? Are you threatening me right now? You don't know who you are now threatening. No one can threaten a mafia member. Well, let's look at my profile picture. No one can threaten me. I'm the bad art boy. Just making a big deal. I was just saying that, but just like the gang movie, like it's a nice place you have. It would be a shame if someone burned down tonight. Sarah's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Please don't be creepy as hell. Lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. Lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, feather. Lost adrift, the sky victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing the legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceased to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, I dry quill, I dry quill, expressionless. What? You the slender man? But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. A lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking before I can speak, responds in hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount of nothing. There's no meaning. There's no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend. Legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat. And I pick up a gust of wind. Lady who knows everything. Let's play a little bit of Sherlock Holmes. Let's see. Hole, she's looking on an outside, and the man on the outside is looking on the inside. The person on the outside is looking on the inside. I just last video, maybe I don't know if it's last video or the one before it, I said that must be referring to the screen, the breaking of the fourth wall, the safe stuff, and the having bad and something bad could happen and everything. Now this, the lady who knows everything, and in the end, just the end. Let's see. There's no meaning, there's no purpose. Seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend. Legend does not exist. That is one thing. I know from experience in games that sentient characters, a video game, when the character that is sentient, that knows it's a character in a video games, see the word as meaningless, purposeless, that it doesn't really exist, that it can be erased. It can be erased and recreated with one button. That it's nothing more than a video game, just a story. Now, I guess Monica is sentient. And bad things going to happen. I can feel it. It's not a psychological horror, this is just building up the tension. You know, now I really feel uncomfortable when I just feel her, she's looking at me. It's scary. It's like having the thought that it's just a character design, just like Undertale or something. The character is designed to be sentient. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Now we're talking paradoxes and butterfly effects and stuff. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the word start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Oh, basically that's right, because, well, all these great compositions, these great songs, these great things, like, without the writing and the art, Poland will now not be even existing, because Poland was like a country that was like torn out between three kingdoms, then generated, then get taken away like again and again, but the Poland nationalism never died because of the poems, of the music, of the compositions, of all these stuff. So if it weren't the bad stuff that happened, the Polish artists would not have created these great rebellious and nationalist compositions, and the Polish people will forget their culture. But then again, if nothing happened to Poland, they won't even need one of them. But Like Poland today would not be if not it was divided again and again throughout history. That's really thoughtful. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Oh yeah, that. Anyway, wait. You'd know that more than anyone? Okay. Here's Monica writing tip of the day. Please don't be scary. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. First one is nothing. This one. So much in. If you put so much into emotions into this game, something bad will happen. Okay. Then okay. Ignore the sweetly song and that smile and the finger thing. Something wrong gonna happen. I can feel it. But if you find other people who enjoys writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Okay, thanks for listening. Okay, you three, you're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Just me, or did you just say something strange just now? Something that sounded a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. I hate this game. I really do hate the creepiness. New books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't there. And if Sayori isn't here, there's something wrong. It seems you're right. Huh? Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Wait, when she's not around. I had to do that. I don't know why, but I had to do that. Where the heck did she run off to today anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. But what did she say? Going peeing? Oh yeah. What's wrong with that? Oh come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. Curious expression coming from you, of all people. Calm down, guys. Okay, wait a second. Is this gonna be like that movie, Pretty Little Liars or something? Like the girls conspire against that, like the girls just start blaming each other for a murder, or but not Sayori. Like she's the sweetest one of them. Really. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing? That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle all that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Let's put this in the challenge accepted memes. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Oh no, no one is useless, come on. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now kid, if it wasn't for me, you'd be dead. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. Guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That's maybe the case. If I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes and as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. Anyway, just leaves you bad. One who is truly useless and bad at everything. Don't say that. Yeah, even bad at noticing a girl that likes him. Come on, man. Good thing I didn't name you Bad Art Boy because... Oh the god, you idiot. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of the club members? How on earth are they going to respond to suggestions like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give it to you. Like yeah, go beat that old guy. Is that kind of dirty work or the clean the oven one? It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Ed may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for bad too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking is it? Just what do you think? Guys, settle down for a moment. At the end, I think it's up to Ben to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, surprise as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Dad, you're okay with this, right? The end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, no one looks straight at me. Of course, I'm going to go with to be continued because, well, even 1 hour wasn't enough for this game to end. But hopefully, I'll finish this game in my next video. But I think there's not more of it. Like, I already played the game, and so before I go, just want to say thank you for my 1 subscriber, Timayak, because naturally she the only one who commented on my videos, so must be my subscriber. And thank you for all who's viewing this. Please like, subscribe for more, and peace. Stay awesome.